Token rewards, are they really illegal? Hey and welcome to today's video. My name is Julian. I am one of the co-founders here at 10x, and today I got a question from one of our users that I want to answer on my personal channel because I want to keep it a bit more general, but obviously it was directed towards 10x. And I'm going to read the question to you, and I'm doing this because I really want to help people all around the world to understand this world of crypto a bit better, maybe some legal, some compliance stuff, make people crypto fit. And so let's go into this question. And this question is actually a very good question. Julian, you're saying over and over again that rewards are illegal or are actually breaching any kind of law, or you're going against the law. Can you explain to me why that is and what would be some type of solution? So I know how this question is phrased. I'm not sure if I say it this way. If I do, then I want to correct it here. But in general, this question is not correct. In a sense, rewards per se are not illegal. You have a lot of different types of rewards, right? You have dividends, you have interest rates. All these things are completely legal. But they are not legal when you want to have a utility token. And so most, or literally all the tokens right now that are out there are utility tokens because they are the easiest way to raise money during an ICO, and they can be traded on exchanges. If you would make security tokens, you couldn't do ICOs the way they are done at the moment. They would be changed completely. Plus, all the exchanges would have to delist these tokens. Now, I know that many tokens out there pay rewards, and they're still being listed on an exchange illegally. These exchanges just don't care because they think they make enough profits, and they might be right. If they have to pay fees or they are being fined, then many times their fines can be way smaller than the profits they're making right now. And looking at some of the profits that these exchanges are making, I would probably do the same if I was their CEO. But the way we see it, we just see a lot of risk associated with having a security token at this very moment. Simply because it's still very questionable on what a security token actually is, so that you can pay a reward. A utility token is not allowed to pay a reward. There it's illegal in the sense that it will become a security token. But then the question is, how is this actually treated? The European Union doesn't even have a definition for security tokens. The US is still pretty unsure. In Asia, most of the markets are completely different opinions on all this. There's just a lot of questions on what a security token actually is. Even though everyone kind of likes this term, the definition of these things is all over the place, right? The second thing is, it's very unclear on what this means for having done an ICO if you have a security token now. So you can't just change your token into a security token, because what does this mean for your ICO? When we did our ICO, for example, at 10x, we have a legal opinion that the way we did the ICO was completely legal in all the markets that we did the ICO in. But then obviously since then, regulations and stuff has changed a lot, right? And if you haven't been sleeping under a rock over the past year in the crypto space, you know that I don't know, all the countries kind of changed their opinions. And so with that, you have to change what you're doing. So very, very relevant. And the third thing why security tokens at the moment are a bit of a challenge are just the exchanges. There's no security exchange out there, security token exchange. They're coming, but they're not there yet. So if you held a security token, you couldn't trade this thing at all. It would just be stuck there. You would have to do over the counter with someone, right? You couldn't have a marketplace where you could exchange those. And so for that, literally no company that I know of is willing to change a utility token to a security token at this very moment. Now, what this meant for us at 10x was when we did our ICO, we had our structure, legally was compliant. Then all these updates came out. We had to change our structure to what it is now, also legally compliant. And what we're doing now is we trying to find a legal way, and we think we have one, how we can go back to the old model. These things sadly don't happen within days or weeks. They happen within months. That's just something that takes time. It would have been very dangerous to go a direct route from old rewards model to new rewards model without taking a super safe haven route, just because time pressure would have been there, and this is not something that is very positive and very good. So you have to go certain ways and certain routes. But I think many companies are looking into how can they adjust and what can they do. And so to answer this question very short, it is legal to pay rewards, but then you would have to title yourself as a security token. And this is just a bit of a challenge at the moment. But I think going forward over the next years, I think security tokens are going to be the future. So thanks for this great question. Hope this answers it for you. If you like what you hear, then please subscribe to the channel here. Also, if you want to obviously have stuff about 10x, then go over to our company channel. We talk about German and English there on all stuff 10x. And with this, see you at the next video. Yours truly, Julian.